Hi, I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin. It's Wednesday, May 17th. Time for another edition of my NFL regular season win totals. Today we're going to be covering the Chicago Bears, part 21 of the 32-part series, which we've covered 20 NFL teams already. At the end of this video, I'll be making a prediction on whether the Bears are going to go over or under their regular season win total of 8.5. And that to go over that total comes at huge money line odds of minus 160, and to go under 8.5 at plus 130. The Bears were 8-8 a season ago, and they finished third in the NFC North behind the division-winning Green Bay Packers and the wild card team, the Minnesota Vikings. And what's good about looking at the early part of their schedule, if you're a Bears fan, is the fact is the first 6 games, the Bears will be facing teams that posted a losing record a season ago. And you add in the fact that I don't believe that Green Bay or Minnesota will be anywhere near as good as they were a season ago. I like the Bears' prospects without giving my final pick away, which I'm sort of showing my cards right now. Let's look at their offense, and this is a unit that really struggled the season ago. Mitchell Trubisky coming off a terrible year at quarterback, so much so that he will enter his 4th season, and the Bears opted not to sign him to a 5th year on his rookie contract. So that in itself tells me, number one, they have no confidence in Trubisky going forward. And number two, he's going to need a huge year. If indeed he sees the field for any length of time, he's going to need a huge year, I should say, to earn himself another contract with the Bears. I think that's highly unlikely, especially in light of the fact that they've signed Nick Foles, formerly of the Jacksonville Jaguars and also the Philadelphia Eagles. If you remember, Foles did a very good job of filling in for the injured Carson Wentz in Philadelphia, so much so that he won a Super Bowl with the Eagles in that role as their starting quarterback. At running back, pretty good ones in Tariq Cohen and David Montgomery. The wide receiver group is good, not spectacular, but very deep. So I like that fact that they got some interchangeable parts among their top 6 receivers. I like their 2nd-round draft choice of tight end Cole Kmet. He'll give them an added dimension in the passing game. Their offensive line needs to be much better than they were a season ago. They allowed 45 sacks last year, and they certainly need to improve upon their run blocking. This is an offense, as I alluded to, that struggled to the point of being 29th in total offense and 29th in scoring last year. The defense, on the other hand, despite being on the field an awful lot because their offense couldn't sustain drives, they finished number 8 in total defense and number 4 in scoring. I look for them to be just as strong, if not stronger, this season. They'll be led by perennial All-Pro Khalil Mack, and he'll be helped at outside linebacker as they sign free agent Robert Quinn, formerly of the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. The secondary, they signed UFA cornerback Artie Burns, formerly of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he'll be coupled with, on the other side, Kyle Fuller to make up a pretty good cornerback tandem. Their safeties are solid, Eddie Jackson and Deion Bush. The defense will certainly be very good. Any kind of improvement on the offensive side of the ball, I think the Bears can not only contend for an NFC wild card position, I think they can contend for an NFC North Division title. I think you'll see Nick Foles under center when it's all said and done, and the Bears' offense will improve. And if the defense can even hold serve, let alone improve upon last year, the Bears are a cinch to me to go over 8.5 wins. Having said that, I'm going with the Chicago Bears over 8.5 regular season wins, at monster money line odds of minus 160. I normally don't like to lay that kind of number, but there's an exception to every rule, and in this case, I'm going to make that exception. Next up, the Minnesota Vikings. Until the next time, good luck and God bless.